wasn't using because the knife is so OP. Knife and melee is so OP. And and it just gets worse in 5 and 6. And even if you look at the storyline in Resident Evil 4 in the end doesn't matter. Nothing in Resident Evil 4 matters at all. The only thing that matters is that Las Plagas goes on to be the basis for Ouroboros. That's it. That is it. There's nothing in Resident Evil 4 that else matters. That's the only thing. So storyline wise, it's a throwaway game. It has no connection to anything outside of that one detail. And then when you get to like 5 and 6, like 5 and 6 was just Resident Evil 4 on androids. I mean on steroids, I'm sorry. And 6 was just it was just terrible. But it was pretty clear after it was pretty clear after they destroyed Wesker. I mean Umbrella. They had no idea what to do. They had no idea what they wanted to do. You know what I mean? That's why they create stupid Simmons. Once they killed Wesker in the 5th game, they had nothing tying them to the old games, and then they create Simmons, some crappy dude, and his motivation in the game was so stupid. What about Resident Evil 7? I'm not the biggest fan of Resident Evil 7. I do think it's a really good game, but I'm not a big fan of it. I found it to be pretty boring. And it didn't have that much to it. Not only did I found it boring, my chat found it boring when I was streaming it too. I didn't like it. I don't know. I just didn't like it that much, sadly. When I go back and play it sometimes, I'm just like, I think it's because I think it's because Mia and Ethan don't really feel like characters that will ever come back. So I feel like it's a game that doesn't matter. You know, if that makes sense. I feel like it's a game where in the end it doesn't really matter. I play games for storylines and gameplay second. So I don't know. I probably disliked it because of that reason. I'll be shocked if they come back, to be honest. Resident Evil 3 should just come out in 2020. Not too many things need to change. Alright, we're fucked up. We need to... Shit. I put myself in bad. I don't know. I don't think Ethan will come back. Every character in the game... Oh, man. I thought something bad was about to happen. Every character in the game beside Claire has, like, ties to some kind of police or military. And Claire never comes back. You know? After Code Veronica, Claire's long gone. She shows up in the movie Degeneration, but that was about it. Isn't Mr. X from kind of like Nemesis from what people are telling me? Yeah. Yeah, he was created by the European division of Umbrella to chase and kill and hunt down all the remaining STARS members so they couldn't tell people what they knew. But he was able to use guns, unlike the TOO series. The TOO series, though, were equipped with bulletproof vests. Well, bulletproof suits. And there were 6 of them. And they were fighting. They were doing various things. Most of them were fighting to keep the government in check and keeping the military out of the city. There is a lot of them. He's infected? Secretary's Diary A. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the 2nd floor when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, where he finds these tacky things, or where he's getting the money to pay for them. I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today with yet another large picture frame in hand. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at the painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. I saw a Monster Hunter post, someone wants Nemesis in Monster Hunter World. I wonder if that means we'll see those T1 as DLCs, since one of those stories is about a soldier. I don't know. When I say soldier, it's like the actual military. That soldier was a part of Hunk's team. He also has a slash on his face and his glass is broken. I assume he's another soldier that survived the onslaught against Birkin in the sewer. And he's gonna have to try to make it out of it. Nobody got out of beside Hunk in the lore, so. I hope they don't come out with I hope they don't come out with Resident Evil Remake that close. If I gotta be honest. I hope they don't. I mean, when you think about it, Resident Evil... I imagine they're working on Resident Evil 8. And I'm trying to think. Resident Evil, the last game to come out before remake of 2 in the RE world was Umbrella Corp, and that shit was garbage. So I don't even remember what year that came out, but before then, what was it? It was Resident Evil 7, which was 2015. No, I'm sorry, 2017. So that's 2 years. 2 years, yeah, because it came out January. It came out, January. (2017). So it was about 2 years between major release games for them. Oh yeah, they explained why the liquid works. Jack explains it to him. In the game, you can actually have Jack cut your foot off and he'll explain why the liquid works. He even tempts you with it. You're excited for the new Devil May Cry game? I hear there's a demo out. I haven't played it. 2021, to be fair. Yeah, I think so too. Yo, Musical Lumberjack, thanks for the follow, man. How you doing? I think that's to be fair. I don't know. I think Resident Evil 3 remake probably won't come out for a little bit. Umbrella Corp. I remember people saying Wesker is alive just because he. Yeah, they say he's alive because the operative you play as, both of his the operative you play as, his commanding officer realizes like all these people around him are scared of this guy, and he starts to go investigate that guy. Nobody, I don't remember if they explain if anyone knows who he is, but he got curious about him, and he starts investigating him, and in doing so, he went missing. He went missing in doing so, and then he gets a new operative. And they describe the man as like a very powerful individual in the company and stuff like that. So a lot of people were speculating like, oh, it's the return of Wesker. And I don't know. But that game was set during Resident Evil 2, right? I don't know when that game's set, to be honest. But I've heard that too. You think he's gonna show up like Sherry did? That's true, Sherry is a non-combatant person. But she was taken in by the government after Resident Evil 2. And she made the decision to become an agent. Resident Evil 8's gonna be Lava Wesker. I think they'll probably bring him back too. What? Damn, these grenades suck. 3 grenades for 1 liquor? Jeez. Clone Ada? No, but she wasn't a clone, though. I wouldn't say she's a clone like you would think a clone is. She was created by the C virus. That wasn't even developed yet. Carla. I don't know. I don't know, they could pull a lot of things. I'm curious though, because Capcom probably realized that the action games weren't received well. I wonder if they also felt. I wonder, but if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a clone. Yeah, but she didn't though. She had her own personality. She had her own personality. She mutated. Ada can't mutate. Yeah, it was really a lady called Carla. She was used by Simmons to look like Ada Wong because Simmons had a hard-on for Ada Wong. I'm telling you, Resident Evil 6 is stupid. Resident Evil Outbreak will be... I think Resident Evil Outbreak shouldn't have been released when they got released because the online in PlayStation 2 sucked. So it really sucks because, you know, it was a cool idea, but it couldn't get like a proper online because the online at the time sucked really bad. If it was released on the PS3, that would have been better. That would have been way better. Can't see him. It was cool though. It was really cool idea. I only played the first one, and I don't think I played it. There's a second one. I can hear him. He's still getting up. He's dead. Oh, you can't get past... Okay, so she has to put the fire out. Okay. But Ada lived in Remake 2, didn't she? Yeah, she did. Yeah. It's one of those, like, you don't see it, but it happened kind of deals. She's in Resident Evil 4, so you know I mean, you know she lived. You know? Clone Riku? Oh, like Clone Riku. Yeah, but... No, every single time. That happens every time. Yeah, I knew 2 had the zombie elephant. Yeah. Thanks, so the plane's already down. Okay. I like how that's in the remake. I'm pretty sure she talked and you just... Oh no, she's the one that throws the rocket launcher down to you. Whoa. Whoa. They're in a very different spot. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa. Okay. That was... Usually you can run right through them. Let's hear. So in the remake, this is 2 doors. I mean, 2, Oh yeah, that's... I learned that. Hey, so you get the crossbow. So this is how you get the second crossbow. Okay, okay. Ada wasn't in Resident Evil 4. That was just Aka wearing a mask. It was me. I looked pretty slim, damn. Funny thing that Mr. X has 1 billion HP and the rocket launcher is set to auto kill him. It takes 2 hits too. Oh my gosh, come on, lady. Over here. Come on. Okay, never mind. I have a great figure, thanks. It's all that weight loss. All that weight loss, you know? I look pretty damn good in high heels, too. I didn't want to tell you guys, though. You guys might get a little jealous. Getting them squats in? She has no ass. She has no ass. My ass is probably bigger than Resident Evil 4 Ada's ass. My real life ass. Will you keep it? Oh, because of the... Because of the thing. They should have made Resident Evil 4 so easy to kill the boss. Instant. The birds. Hey, birds. He's been pecked to death. That sucks. How should they make Nemesis more scarier than Mr. X in the remake? They have Mr. X down, man. Mr. X is really good. What the fuck? That was weird. That's so strange. Ada's Asian. Asians only come in 3 variation. Ass, no chest. Chest, no ass. No ass, no chest. That's fucked up. What's this? Oh, we got the heat. How you doing, Rose? Welcome back. Any hidden items? Dude, Leon got like... Leon has 2 hidden items in this room. Come on. Nothing? Damn, they shaft Claire. There it is. Ah, it's just easy. He gets handgun bullets right here. She does not get any. Man. Okay. I kind of dozed off a bit. It's okay. Can we do it like this? Run. Whoa, no, nothing? Oh, nothing came through the roof. Oh, that's what made Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 so easy. Yeah, melee was pretty OP. I think what made Resident Evil 6 easy, that it was just easy to throw out of your window. It was so bad. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Resident Evil 6 is good for a laugh, because that shit's so bad. Like, my favorite scene in the whole game is when Jake sees Sherry's boobs. Not even her boobs. He just sees, like, the top of her boob, and he's like, ugh! That's my favorite part in the whole game. I love it. Is Jake talks all this shit, how he's a badass, but when he sees a little bit of boob, puckers up like a bitch. Diamond room. Where's the diamond room at? They can't safely keep the dodge feature because today's generation of gamers view anything with dodge as Souls-like. Yeah, that's so true. Everything is Souls-like. Everything. Okay, so we gotta go in that room. Okay. Then we have to go in the confiscation room. Okay. The confiscation room and the room. Oh, we can go in the room with Marvin. Finally go in the room with Marvin. You know, we probably want to bring a different gun. Probably want to go to the confiscation room first. Seriously? I'm assuming you're talking about Dark Souls? Yeah. Every game gets I was in dude, I was in BB's chat. You know BB Games, who comes around here and she streams Dark Souls games all the time? I was in her chat and someone was trying to get her to play Resident Evil 2 Remake, and I shit you not, they said it's Souls-like. And I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Resident Evil 2 Remake is Souls-like? I didn't say anything though. I was like, You're so high on Souls games. Beats me. Beats me. How? I don't know. They gotta keep the dodge feature. The X button dodge. I wish. I don't think they will though. I wonder how they're gonna deal with the knife. Because a lot of people are saying the knife in Resident Evil 2 is overpowered. I wonder how they're gonna deal with the knife. If they're gonna leave it the way it is, or if they're gonna change it. I feel like Capcom's just gonna leave it the way it is. Do a barrel roll. There's barrel rolling in real life. Real life is a copy of Dark Souls. I'm pretty sure that many games before that had those features. You're absolutely right. 100%. Okay. Is he gonna jump through the window? Oh my god, I'm scared! Oh, that's awesome. They did away with these. These aren't even in the remake. The stones, they did away with them. And you can kind of almost say they replaced the cords with boards. Ah, I rhyme. The knife breaks though, so not as OP as the original. Yeah, but I think you're more likely to get bitten in the original than in the new one. Dark Souls is pretty good though. Dark Souls is it is good. It's not a bad game. How you doing, Chug? I don't know if I can watch Dark Souls streams. The hardcore fan base is too little out of their minds. If you watch Lobos Jr., it's okay. I watch him. His community's nice, but he plays more than Dark Souls. But that's what he was famous. That's what he got famous for on Twitch, was playing Dark Souls games. He's done like 70 challenges in them. Guinness World Records shouted him out on Twitter the other day for playing the game beating Dark Souls 1 upside down. So now he's trying to beat Dark Souls 3 upside down. Yeah, it's based off the FPS. Yeah, it's ridiculous. How you doing, Shogun? Oh, I didn't kill this guy. Yeah, we'll just leave this. They did, but the Dark Souls community stuck it on Dark Souls harder than 12-year-olds stuck on Fortnite. Yeah, I hate how every game that's hard has to be compared to Dark Souls. And then any game that's inspired by Dark Souls is Dark Souls like. Why? Because animations play faster? No. No, the animation stays the same, but at 120 FPS. So basically when you swipe once, just consider it like you swipe twice. It stays in the monster longer. So it counts as like 2 swipes. So you could kill them in like 33 or 35 swipes. Versus on 60 FPS, it takes 66. We did it today. I was able to get a good 40 in on 60 FPS before I was inevitably gonna get grabbed. That's gotta be so unfair for the speedrunning community. Prince Vegeta's so mad. And so now they have 2 separate categories. PC and console. Yeah. It's so ridiculous. I mean, you already knife all bosses anyway. I did it. I knifed every boss except Second Form Birkin, who I used the flamethrower on. Are you playing this on PC? No, I'm playing it on PS3. I'm playing the digital copy on the PS3 that you can buy. We didn't see a crossbow in Remake at all. I guess they thought the crossbow was a stupid weapon. The lock is broken. There we go. The detonator. Or the plastic bomb. All you need now to destroy the wall being blocked by the helicopter is a detonator. More arrows. Nice, we'll combine that right now. Wait, it can only hold... This is like Claire's shotgun, pretty much. Oh, shit! I thought there was only one. I love how in this game hit arm. Nah, we don't need that. Why not? I've streamed Dino Crisis before. Dino Crisis 1 and 2. I gotta... nah. We'll just leave him alive. Caution... Claire and Caution runs faster also. Really? In Remake? I didn't know that. I had no idea. I've only done Leon B so far. So because it's running at a higher FPS, it stays inside the monster for more frames, so it takes 2 hits instead. Yes. One of the speedrun.com rules for Resident Evil 2 is that your FPS is to be visible at either 60 or 120. They're probably planning to divide them in the near future. Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Because you could claim you're doing 120 or be doing 60 and you're actually doing 120. What is this? Film A. All it is a picture of G. Code human body experiment. September 15th. Weird. It doesn't mean I won't stream it in the future, Jay. But I have streamed it before. You could record it, but be playing. You could record it at 60 FPS, but be playing at 120. Well, I mean, all you have to do, yeah. You'd be playing at 120, but record it at 60, yeah. I didn't know that about the caution. I'm about to try it. I'm doing pretty good, Shogun. Thanks for asking. Playing through this for the first time on the GameCube. Nice. Nice. That's cool. Do you like it? I never played the GameCube versions. I've only played this one in the original PlayStation 1. Although this is pretty close to the original PlayStation 1. I don't know if you guys can see it. Other settings. I have smoothing on. That's what it's... Do you see the pixelation? You can really see it, though. What's up with this music? So that means Claire has to fight G. Oh, Marvin. Marvin. You got bullets behind you? You're guarding, that ass was guarding bullets, Marvin. Memo to Leon. To Leon S. Kennedy. Congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We are all looking forward to having you a part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard from all the guys at RPD. I want to try to see it. Can you see it? I think we gotta go here. Can you see it? You see the welcome Leon? It has 2 L's in it. They make fun of this in the remake. They put the welcome up here, but there's a space between where the 2 L's would be. And if you come to this desk right here in the remake and look down, the other L is right there. They poke fun at it. They're misspelling. That shit's hilarious. I love all the small things they put in the game. Marvin. Damn. Sorry, Marvin. Had to put you down. Yeah, he's zombified fast. Anything else in here? I know, Marvin. I think we got everything. I think we're missing a film, though. I don't remember where it is. It's pretty good so far, Graw. Nice. Do you plan on playing Resident Evil 3? Gotta go upstairs. Oh, right here. Wow, all he wanted was a hug. He got his hug. He hugged those bow and arrow bullets to the face. Hey, thanks for the follow, Jay. I appreciate it, man. Welcome back, Renegade. Did you know? With the chords? Whatever window you barricade in A, that area is infested with zombies in B. You know that? Annette and Irons were so good in the remake. They were, oh my god. Irons was ridiculous. Someone pointed out in chat that his skin looks like the stuff that they made chicken nuggets with. And I can never look at him the same again. I was like, how the hell did you come up with this? I was dying. Hanging out with Classic a bit. He's 100% in Kingdom Hearts 3. Pretty boring. Is it really? Hey, McGraw, thanks for the follow too, man. Welcome to the club. I actually played Resident Evil 3 before when I was 12, but didn't beat it. I remember Nemesis jumping through the window, and I was nope out of that game. That's awesome. Oh, we're going the wrong way. It's a great game. Even the original Resident Evil 1's good, too. Everybody likes to play the remake now, but even the original one's great. I'm so excited for the DLC on Friday. Yeah, he's awesome, but post-game is... It is. It is. I gave up on it. Post-game in that game is just a snooze fest. Yo, Silverwing, what's up, man? Wow, they released a mod to make the game look like the old version already, huh? They sure did. How'd you know? No, we haven't got the key, have we? No, we don't need the cords. We can put the cords up. Do we need these? I don't remember if we need these. I only played the remake, but I love Resident Evil 1. The original Resident Evil 1 is like this, except, you know, looks worse. It came out in 96. Means it was being made in 95. I like how... I always try to see if you can see a pilot in there, but I can't see it. But I can't make out what this is right here. There's obvious no pilot right there. But what is that? You think that's a charred pilot right there? I don't know. My mom lets me listen to Snoop Dogg. It lets you listen to Snoop Dogg when you were a kid. Wow, you were bad. You were badass. I don't like scary things though, so probably gonna call my. Oh wow, you weren't allowed to play these games as a kid. I was allowed to play the original Resident Evil when I was a kid.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me.
Yes,
Just
that's
who are
me.
you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others.
All the others.
That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby.
Used to be.
But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
Used to be. What a liar. Can we talk to him?
Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
In the remake, they made him more fat. That was the one thing I didn't understand. Like in the remake, he's really out of shape. And his hair is gray and his mustache is gray. I never understood because in the original game, his hair is brown and he's not that fat. He's a big guy. I also noticed in the remake, she has no blood on her when you find her. I wonder why. I wonder if it's one of those Japanese censored things. 'Cause I heard the Japanese version of remake 2 is heavily censored. He seems like a cool dude. Yeah. Resident Evil 2 and 3 messed you up as a kid? No. His voice tells me it's a bad idea to leave him alone with that corpse. I kind of like his voice in this game more than the remake. I don't know. I thought his voice in the remake was a little weird. I like it way better in this game. He gives off that, like, very creepy guy vibe. Oh, wow. I never heard of that. Doesn't he show up again? Yeah. All right. This should be the Secretary B. Yeah. June 8th. As I was straightening up the chief's room, he burst through the door with a furious look on his face. It's only been 2 months since I've started working here, but that's the second time I've seen him like this. The last time was when I bumped into the statues, only this time he looked even more agitated than ever. I seriously thought for a moment that he was going to hurt me. Yeah. 7 days later, I finally discovered what the chief has been hiding all along. If he finds out that I know, my life will be in serious danger. It's getting late already. I'm just going to have to take this one day at a time. I always found it odd that there's not another one. My mom loved the PlayStation 1 RE games. She always told me when I covered my eyes when monsters would show up. That's awesome. Instead, they turn him into a pedophile. Yeah. Yeah. Weird. Yeah, in this game, he's just really creepy.
Wait. Let me go! Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now.
Aw. Aw.
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
Stop grabbing her butt, Sherry. Jesus.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well.
So they got
You
her.
better come with me.
They got her wobbling back and forth.
But there's
Aw.
something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
Damn, Claire, stop. Look at that ass shot. Jesus. What was Capcom thinking? First aid spray. Where the hell do I get the other blue? Is she? Yeah, she's an elf in the remake. She looks just like an elf in a remake. Alright. Thanks for the 15 bits, Renegade. Thanks, man. Snoop D-O double G. Fat cop, bad cop. His voice tells me this scene is super weird and you know something's up. Do. I think in the remake she didn't have blood because I think he drained her blood. I think he was planning to make her a new taxidermy project when all the shit went down. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Bad, what's up? There goes the anal floss again. It is nowhere near as bad in the remake. They changed her outfit in the remake too, the classic one. I don't think she has the black shirt in the remake. How you doing, Bad? Dude, you can't just grab a girl's butt like that.
Chief?
Yeah, she doesn't have it. You're gonna go to bed, Rose? All right. Well, have a good night. A heart key. Anything over here? A button. I'm doing good. A nice relaxing day after working on a car. Oh. You can if you're a kid. I guess that's true. It's seen innocent if you're a kid. September 23rd. So this is after the mansion. It's all over. Those imbeciles from Umbrella have finally done it. Despite all their promises, they've ruined my town. Soon the streets will be infested with zombies. I'm beginning to think that I may be infected myself. I'll kill everyone in town if this turns out to be true. The next day. I was successful in spreading confusion among the police, as planned. I made sure that no one from the outside will come to help. With the delay in police action, no one will have the chance to escape my city alive. I never understood this. So he condemns Umbrella for having it to where the streets will be infected with zombies, but then he turns around and he makes it happen to where no one can get out alive. Okay. I've seen to it personally that all the escape routes from inside the precinct have been cut off as well. There are several survivors still attempting to escape through the lower levels, but I'll make sure no one gets out. 2 days later, I've had a change of heart about the remaining survivors inside the precinct. I've decided to hunt them down myself. I shot Ed in the back through the heart less than an hour ago. I watched him withered in pain upon the floor in a pool of his own blood. The expression on his face was positively exquisite. He died with his eyes wide open, staring up at me. It was beautiful. I wonder if the mayor's daughter is still alive. I let her escape so I could enjoy hunting her down later. I'm going to enjoy my new trophy. Yes, frozen forever in the pose I chose to give her. It's fucked up. Well, I mean, if someone could get out, it could reveal he helped Umbrella's secrets, I imagine. The only people, no one knows. Except Chris. And, well, actually, no one knows. Chris doesn't even know because he never got the facts. So the only person that knows is Claire right now. And the Umbrella, the people in Umbrella that he worked with. Those are the only people. Well, the mayor knows. Alright, we got the heart key. I think it only goes one way. Yeah. We can go down and get the green herbs, I guess. Maybe he's just insane. It has to be. It doesn't add up. It doesn't even make sense. He condemns them for destroying a city, but then he turns around and helps them. It doesn't even make sense. What should we leave behind? We should bring the cords. Oh, it doesn't matter because there should be a save room. Yeah, I'm really excited. They have a mod for fixed camera angles. They have a first-person mod for it too. I haven't downloaded it yet. I'm just waiting for it to probably become more refined. But yeah, I hope if the fixed camera angles mod is like good, that combined with the original soundtrack that you can buy and the classic costumes coming out Friday, that's gonna be sick. So how does this feel now compared to the new one? Oh, it feels archaic. Well, I don't know. I don't think it just feels old. I don't think in a bad way though, because I'm pretty used to the tank controls. You know? I'm pretty used to the tank controls. But yeah, compared to the new game, it's different. Very different, but I don't think this is a bad game at all. They're very different, so it's not easy to compare them outside of like items and stuff and what they do. The gameplay is totally different. But I think the atmosphere is just as good. You know, I don't think these games are scary. I didn't think so when I was a kid either. I didn't think these games were scary. But I do think that the atmosphere of this game is top notch. I think it is for all of them, you know. This one's way brighter. Yeah, that's true for sure. That is very true. It's not dark in any... It's about to become dark, though. Any item here? What? I swear Leon gets shotgun shells right here. The club is etched under the keyhole. Really? Huh. I didn't know that. So in that game's unlocked, and we gotta go back. Our inventory's too full. I thought that door was unlocked. We got too many healing items. All the games are just a ripoff of Pong. Games that start moving pixels. Yeah, that's awesome. This game's just a ripoff of Pong. I noticed with the footage of Resident Evil 1 as well, the original is bright as hell compared to the remake. Yeah. Yeah, they even got like the bright-ass white walls in the original game. Like with nothing on them. That's true. I would never thought about that. This game was pretty bright. That's probably due to limitations, though, of, you know, technology. Yeah, we got so much healing items. So in the remake, Claire gets dogs. She runs into dogs, when? Outside, right? When she goes outside to the orphanage? There's not even an orphanage in this game. I don't know if there's an orphanage in the actual lore, but I don't remember hearing about no orphanage. Outbreak Remaster would be good. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah. Online, that'd be pretty fun. Those games are really cool. Like, Halo did the same thing, where, with ODST, where people were like, I wonder what the game would be like if you just play as a regular soldier. I mean, ODST aren't regular soldiers, but it's the close you're gonna get. Those games are kind of cool. It's like, I wonder what Resident Evil would be like if you just play as, like, Tom at the hardware store. Wasn't one of the guys, like, wasn't one of the guys, he worked at the Subway or something? And his special move was to play dead or some shit? I forget that guy's name. I always played as the guy that could make weapons. I don't remember his name. I think his name was David or something. Shut up. He knows I'm here. It's it's over there. Shit! Nice try. Alright, you know what? Tired of you. Tired of you. Eat shit. So they added this whole part to the game, which you don't enter through this area. You enter through the steps. I mean the ladder. The autopsy room, called the morgue room in the remake. Did they have the weapons cache room? I don't think they did. No, they did. They had the shooting range. But the shooting range, all it got is shotgun bullets and a red herb. And film. Right? Those dogs are no longer dogs, dude. I'm sorry, those dogs are no longer dogs. They're demon dogs. Nothing here? Nope. Power. Insufficient power using the 5 switches. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Easy. We can't get in because we need the key. Isn't one of the characters the gunship owner? Yeah, it is, yeah. I hope... The DLC's free. I don't expect too much from it. Because they're not getting paid for it, but I do hope it's decent. I think there's more dogs outside shit. But there's a red herb, right? Yeah. Kendo, yeah. I think it's him, the mayor's daughter, and one of the people along with Hunk's team. I think. That's what he looks like. I don't know if it's actually him. You downloaded Metroid Exodus. Too bad I can't play it till next weekend. Aw. I mean, next Wednesday. Aw. Are the other games pretty good? I haven't played them yet. The parking area. Yeah, the basketball court on the way to the orphanage. I remember... Bullet shot? No. Every single time I see this right here, I always think a TO is gonna bust through this. But it never does. The handbrake is loose, but I can't move it alone. Wow, and they took this and went so far with it. Nemesis just jumps through out of nowhere. Yeah. Well, right now, Nemesis is at the church trying to get Claire. That's where he is right now. Where the hell do I go? I don't go that way? I can't push that on my own. This game's sexist. Claire can't push this on her own? She even says the handbrake's loose. Yes. What the fuck? They're pretty good games. I have Metroid 2033 and Last Light. They were on sale for like $2.99 one day. But I never got around to playing them. I think we have to go this way, I guess. I don't remember. Do you think they're gonna add any paid DLC beside the stuff that's already in the game to the remake? Oh, she goes down a manhole. Nemesis and 2 are happening at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, actually, Resident Evil 3 happens before 2. A day before.